Morning, guys. Today is the 5th of May 2024, and this is going to be my update on Bitcoin. Because this is my first video, I'll just give you a brief introduction. So this is a trading bot that I have developed. It's basically a Python bot that can do trading as well as analyze data, and then it generates all these charts for me. So what I like to do first is I would go and look at what the bot says are the main zones. These zones are like the bottom, the mid, and the top range as the bot sees it. What I mean by that is, let me pull this up. Let's draw our line. Set those coordinates. Copy that. Right, so now the bot says that this would be the bottom, the lowest range we can look at right now. It's changing. This used to be 42, which means that it could be we could be looking at a bullish market. Bitcoin could be going up. Let's have a look. Let me draw the nearest demand zones, and then we'll check. So the current price for Bitcoin, 63,190. Yeah, somewhere there, 63,190. So what I'll do is I'll go and look at my demand zones. We're at 63,190. This is, we might see a little bit of a pullback. 63,190 there. So there's a bit of a confluence that happens over there, as you can see. So 63,510. Oops. Somewhere there, the price direction will change. Make it red, 1 pixel. Right, that's an important zone. Then by 62,550, there is, let me just close this. There's a steep decline. Yes, this teams, I mean, right, so 61, 63. Just check here. 63,510. So there, and our main decline will start around here. That's when it's confirmed that it could be bearish. So anything below that would confirm that it is bearish. And then obviously there's 510 over here would be 64,855 would confirm that we are bullish, in my opinion. Right? I mean, the supply zones are straightforward. Dup, 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 dup. The demand zones are more important for me right now. Let's see. So at 67.43, there's a sharp decline as well. There. And then this would be a strong support. Just based on the way this chart looks, you'll see even there'll be also, well, that's it. So there's our range that we're looking at. We could be ranging in another top. I don't know. Let's check. 63, it's pretty smooth all the way up. There's nothing really stopping it. We could be going much higher. But anyway, so now we've got our zones, we've got our high and our low. Well, our zone. I'm still working on this calculation. I'm not gonna rely on that. That's Ethereum. I'll look at Ethereum later. This is quite interesting. The bot's predicting 128,275. 128,275. There's it there. Yes. That's the next, and it could be. That could be the next target. Wow, that is the next target. Holy shit. If that breaks out there, we can hit that. Easy. Easy peasy. And that would be the projected price almost. Comes in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Jeez, today. Beautiful stuff. Anyway, let me undo that. Or that would be the bullish scenario. But anyway, I'm getting lost to these charts again. Let's look at today's stuff. Let me just pull in my other RSI indicator as well. RSI, this one, the standard one. Yes, I like that one. Bearish. So let's draw a trend line down there. That looks like a head and shoulders. break above that. So, looking at this, what could happen could be that, 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 that. It would be something like that. Wow, it would be crazy. Let's zoom in a bit on the 4 hours and have a look at the zones. So, we're basically just going sideways. This is a little bit overbought on the 4 hour. Wow, this could go down a lot also. I mean, this could go anyway. What we want to look for, well, we know that's our zone. So what we want to look for is it to come back here. Where's that pivot? I had a pivot somewhere. This is changing. The pivot even changed. 72.5. This is the pivot. Over here. Oh, that's not good. Okay, but it could still come up a little bit from here. Retest this. Let's have a look. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Could be A, B, C, D, E, but a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Could be something like that. Makes sense. Depends on how deep this one goes. I know there's another pivot somewhere. I'll have to find it, but I think this zone, yeah, maybe something like that. That is a likely possibility, judging by that candle and by how overbought this is. I think a lot of people are going to be taking profits now because there's still this gap, the CME gap over here that needs to be filled. Bitcoin doesn't like that. This is demand supply, and it doesn't like this. This gap here is too big. This has to come down here to the 50 range, 51, 52 range. Absolutely. Let's go look. So here we can see from 57 slowly declines, and then yeah, from 56,025 there's a sharp decline. Wow, that was close. So if it breaks this, then we're definitely gonna see a massive drop in everything. And I said 52. If it continues to be bearish, 52. I'm thinking 52-ish, somewhere here in this zone. Right now we basically busy in this zone. You see, break out of this will definitely confirm that this is correct, because this is 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, can't be. That can't be. This should be the continuation. Where did the impulse happen? There was the impulse. A 1, 2, 5 A B C. That looks like a very likely scenario to play out. It definitely will, most likely. Let's have a look at this. This could come down a bit, or it could go up. If it breaks this, oof, that's going to go high. I don't know if another low could help to build more supply, or demand. I mean, whichever way you want to look at it. I mean, if it goes lower, there'll be more demand for it, for people to purchase it. This also does feel to me like it's a falling, whatever you call it, falling wedge. Don't know what you call it. But this does look like it wants to come down, yeah. Worst, worst case scenario, I can see is this 42, 43. These aren't CME gaps. These patterns are filling previous CME gaps there. Those are CME gaps there. There. They're called demand zones. Dup, dup. That's where the bulls climb in. You can see it. There the bears take over. So, I mean, that's overall, and would be my guess for today would be somewhere in this range, 60. What's today? The 5th, 5, 10, 18. It's a 7. Yeah, it shouldn't go too far. Come back up, could break it, then make the head and shoulder. So it could come down, retest, and then break down, making one of these. Where is it now? Could do this thing. Could be 5. It could be anything. But I do think in the short term, it might be a little bit wiser to take some profits if you bought over here, or just wait to see how it plays out. I mean, it hasn't tested this level yet. I mean, anything is possible. 1, 2, 3 could be a ABC correction coming down, ABC, or it could be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 move up. The pattern doesn't look right. This isn't a pattern. I mean, we could easily say it's this also. So that would be the W, like that. That, oh, I know what that looks like. I mean, anything is absolutely possible. Another thing that we can look at is the moving averages. I've got a indicator here that I created, that I use. Looks a lot. Let's go candles. Looks very confusing, but it makes sense to me. So, I mean, on the daily, we can see that we need to come down and retest this SMA line, right? If it breaks below this, that's a head and shoulders, inverted head and shoulders over there. If it breaks that, then this zone is definitely in play. If it does that and then does that, the same is true. Inverted, it will make a W and then shoot up. I mean, looking at the candles and the moving averages, this 20 is about to cross the 50, which is it's a golden cross indication, which means it could be bullish as well. We've tried to test the 200-day moving averages. Let's have a look. Over here, we broke the 20-day there first. So that would be A, B, C, or it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 can come deep down into this area somewhere here, if that plays out. Impulse, A, B, C. There's so many things that can play out here. That, however, is a bearish indication for me. Those candles are heavy. What it can do is the 20 can come back and retest 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 year. I mean, anything is still possible. Let's see if the 50% Fibonacci at, let's just make this bigger or thicker, and I can read what's there. No, 60. So yeah, 68.30, somewhere there. If it finds support on the 100 or the 200, it can continue upwards. So impulse, yeah, it could still go upwards. It might come back and retest the 20 and then go down. Like I said, anything is possible. I know this is a lot and it might be a little bit confusing. I'm also learning to do these content videos. I'm not used to sharing these things with people, so not in voice. So please bear with me. If you have any questions, please do ask. I'm going to post these ideas and then I will add the link in the description.